Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. Interleague baseball on MLB the Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. And this is the rubber match, Ziggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
She was perfect, not my time.
And on the mound today, Bucky Walters. And it's a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here. Just about ready to roll. Wade Boggs digs in now. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. In the air to left center, Davis on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
Here's a 2-1. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz. Hey, ha! Swung on, belted. And it is gone. A two-run homer, his second of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
All right. Out towards right center field. Davis under it. Out number 2. And the batter will be the shortstop. Ripped on a line to center. And that'll do it. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati. And pitching in this game, Cy Young. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Inside.
Morgan matched a homer in his last game. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Pete Rose. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Williams has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. There's the lineup for the Reds.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Morgan leads off first with 1 away. Young measures 6 feet 2 inches. More than 300 wins in his career, and they traded for him earlier this year. Sliced hard but foul. Got him swinging for the K. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
George Foster, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Red Sox already leading.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Quick toss to first. Morgan dives back in safely. Morgan on the move.
No,
Pitch is high. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Nice grab, and they get the out. Reds leave one. They trail it here 2-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Carl Yastrzemski.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Davis settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold the 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before it was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Next to hit, Ken Griffey. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the catcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Bench wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Here's a 1-2. Just
that's
missed.
high, that's a ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
That one misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Griffey off of first with 2 away. And ball four to a board.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. It keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Going one. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Young, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Base hit! Coming home. In comes the run from second. Cut off, throw to third.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Jason Varitek, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's to third. On to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
That's in there. 0-1.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz. The throw to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Ted Williams will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Now that's a center fielder. Joe Morgan's pretty damn good too. We have a good D with these guys and the A's. Damn, look at bench.
Ball, that's down.
Hard hit left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Reds 1. As we go to the last of the third. In now for the Reds, Pete Rose.
Well, these Reds, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Bruce.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Hee-haw!
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Foster in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. It's the Red Sox 2. Back here at Great American Ballpark. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-2. On the ground to 3rd. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at 1st.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Mo Vaughn.
Little chopper rolls foul. Ortiz gets his lead at 1st. Nobody out.
That's a ball.
That should be a hit. There's in no ballpark are they going to call that an error.
There's the strike. Ripped to 3rd and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Runner takes off. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at 2nd. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Fly to right his first time. And there's a foul ball. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing. Bottom of the 4th. In now for the Reds, Eric Davis.
Number 44, Eric Davis.
And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Two down, nobody on.
No, that's it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
No, that's up.
So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1. Hard hit to third. One away here in the fifth.
The batter number 50.
So digging in,
Second
Dustin
baseman,
Pedroia.
Dustin.
Grounded out his first time up. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. That one ripped, but foul. The 1-1. And he can't come up with it. The flip. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the
next
out.
for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 33, Jason.
In the air, left field. Foster drifts towards it, and that is that. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still two challenges left for them.
Up next for the Reds, the shortstop, Gemma Cruz.
That's to third. Tosses to first, and now two gone. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that is out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Gets it to
He's out of
first,
there.
and they get Morgan for the out. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Leading off, Wade Boggs.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Nope, ball.
Foul ball there. This one in the air, center field. Davis settles under it, and there's one down.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Griffey should have this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical.
Ortiz in the box again, takes a strike. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And brings it in at the wall. Red Sox go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back here in Cincinnati, in now for the Reds, Pete Rose. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
That's inside. Ball.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at second base here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Stepping in, George Foster.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Up next for the Reds, the center fielder, number 44, Aaron Davis.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Young checks the runner, and he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Reds go down quietly. Back here at the ballpark, the final chapter of this series is being written. Only fitting we have a close one.
Yeah, Boog, when you're trying to win a series, every moment feels amplified. Now it's about focus, composure, and finishing strong.
Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
digging in, Manny Ramirez. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Got him. Out number 3. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers are fared so far.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you.
High fly ball right field. Ramirez gets there. He's under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Reds, the first baseman, Adam.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Richard Raditz, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Number 49 also getting ready. Looking to get the tying run on base. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Next for Cincinnati, Ken Griffey, 1 for 2. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Bo Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. To third, gets to it with a slide, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Joe stepping in for Boston, Carl Yastrzemski.
Outside,
just
ball.
missed. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Barrett in the box again. Takes a strike. That's in there. That's strike 2. Barrett thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Reds 1. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Richard Raditz. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some linked on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap. Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ball one there.
Inside.
And a count 1-2. Oh, that plunked him.
Check your base.
And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
The third baseman, number 16, Pete Rose.
That's off the mark. Ball 1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So they're all loaded up. That misses, and a count 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one popped up. And the infield fly
rule in effect.
All loaded up. Tony Perez now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this, because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
No.
That one outside. 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In danger of walking in the tying run.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting them hear it as well.
Late with the swing there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Up next for the Reds, the left fielder, George Foster.
That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And that's outside. 2-1. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Off the mark there, and it's a full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Deep breath, he's ready, and he fires. In there, got him looking for the K. Inning over. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Wade Boggs.
Now pitching for the
Noodles Pond takes over on the mound,
and they felt it was time to... On a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Swings through that one out in front that time. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Over to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder.
That's low.
Wow,
That's
really impressive.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. And it gets by him. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So man aboard. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Outside corner, there's a strike. Late on that fastball. In the dirt. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Slides for the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 28. A chance at his first save of the year. Gets him to chase after that one. One-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. Next offering is outside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
So a change being made at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Cincinnati, number 2, getting some more speed on the bases. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Griffin in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
No, that missed. That's the
Just
ball.
misses there. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
Ball 1, no
ball.
strikes.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Someone call a paramedic, I'm on fire. We don't get the together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. Wake the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster, help me see the future. I believe in karma, so let's do some. I know you cooped up. I know that LA running, I'll call a Uber. I know that LA weather got you confused, but when you walk in my house, pick your shoes up. I let my hang, I let my chain swing. I'm on a 101, my we're doing the same thing.
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along like you do. Like you do. And then you switch up with no warning, and you kiss me like you want it. How rude, how rude. But I kinda like it anyways. I don't mind if this is gonna take a million days. I know you'll come around to me eventually. If you sit back, relax, enjoy my company, my company. Once you know what my love's gonna feel like, nothing else will feel right. You can feel like moonbeam ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby. 'Cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world. Not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you give me just a little bit of something we can feel